Hello, welcome to CLSP Politics. Sean Briscoe speaking. So today we're talking about Michigan as a swing state. I like Michigan. So here's some quick polling that I was able to find. Stuff that good enough, these state-by-state polls, finding something with a decent sample size. If you notice, this poll actually they spent a week gathering this amount of data, which is solid. And it's all post debate, and it's not post debate, but it's all post convention. And Morning Consult says that Harris has a 3-point lead in Michigan. Now, if you go back, you can look at the previous video I did on Michigan, and it talks about the voting changes that they've made. I'm telling you, they've done some good work in Michigan. Absolutely, 100%. The Senate race looks even better than the Harris race, honestly. So I'm liking Michigan. I'm really liking it. Also, real quick, if you'd like to support this channel, we have an account at PayPal at CLSP Politics. Appreciate it. Let's look at demographics. I like Michigan because they've got the bottom of the pair. They've got a lot of millennials in this state. Huge number, in fact. And I love this about this state. I also like that, we're expanding our nationally, we're expanding our industrial base. I mean, this is where the action is going to be happening if it's not already. And I think the younger generations have already figured that out. Plus cost of living and a few other things. They've got a lot of pull in this state. That plus all of the voting changes that they've made to make it easier to vote, all the expansive laws that they've passed. This is a good one. And I'm excited about the demographics. I think this helps the Democrats take this state because it looks like you can see that bulge right same spot in the U.S. So it's there, and this makes me very happy. See, anytime that you can see that generation represented, 100%. Now it is kind of flattening out. I think it's because that millennial group is there. And it's flattening out as far as age goes, but it's slightly older than the national average, but it's under 40, and we'll take it. So demographically speaking, as far as race and population goes, it's predominantly white. Does have a solid African American community and quite a few others that make up almost a third. So not too bad. I like that. Now, growth-wise, if you look at the growth, it's not blowing up. It was kind of flat, and then it kind of shrunk a little bit. But you can really see in the last decade, it's picked up a little bit more. It's definitely not like the growth it saw in the 90s, but it's slightly trending in the right direction. So what you're looking at there is about 200,000, net people moving into the state over the last 10 years, which is, it's 15,000 a year. So it's not huge. Also, housing looks about like the national average. So, population density. So I don't imagine a lot of canvassing happens in the UP, Upper Peninsula, but I'm sure it does. But where it's really happening is in the southern part of the state of Michigan. They have huge suburbs, give way to tons of opportunity for canvassing. And I actually really like it. I think Michigan is a state that leans into the strengths of the Democratic campaign, where we're able to get volunteers and paid staff out there knocking on doors so that you can actually talk to the people. And then you've got lots of communities like Detroit that are in need. And so it's where the population density is actually dropping or plateaued. And it's been dropping for quite a while, but now it's kind of plateaued out, which is good. It's going in the right direction, or like not in the wrong direction. But the suburbs are where the magic's going to happen. And when a lot of the Republican seats are anchored in these suburban areas, they rely on those populations to meet the population requirements for their congressional district and to vote red. Well, I think this cycle is going to be a big wake-up call for them. This is my projection. I've got Michigan In the blue, this is my projection for the election in November. 318 electoral seats for Democrats and 220 for Republicans. So we'll see what happens. Also, make sure you register to vote. There's a lot of important states out there. Here's just a few states. But definitely check with your county elections office. Check with your your Secretary of State's office. They're going to have the best information for registering to vote and when to participate in early voting and just about everything else you could possibly imagine. It's going to be on those websites. Super valuable. I use them when I'm running campaigns because it's just too much valuable information there, and it's very, very easy to find. So go check them out and make sure that you get that solved. Also, please like and subscribe this channel. Check your voter status. Thank you for watching. Remember, you can support the work that we do on this page and the information that we get out to the general public at our PayPal at CLSB Politics. So I just hope everyone has a great day, and let's keep on rocking to November.